Hi Darren, here we are, a slightly different setting tonight, so obviously a good opportunity to get some training in with the wet conditions.
Yes, Rob's been fantastic. He always goes that extra mile just to make sure that the boys keep ticking over. So, no, it was good. It's a great facility here at Griffith. So, and the intensity was high. So, the boys enjoyed it.
Yeah, sometimes I guess something like this can you can get a little bit more out of it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the surfaces that we've been playing on and training on, it's kind of slows things down a little bit. So it was nice and quick tonight. So. Yeah, certainly got something out of it, very valuable. Yeah.
Unfortunately, the weather did win again at the weekend and the game was called off. So now we look ahead to next week and it's a double header with Capella Bar. Weather permitting, of course.
Weather permitting, of course, yeah. I think, Thursday, Friday is supposed to clear up. So we're really hoping that the sun comes out and there's a bit of wind there to dry things out. So like I just said to the boys there, it's things we can't control. We've just got to make sure that when it's time to go, we're ready to go. So,
obviously, last week you did have the cup game up at South West Queensland Thunder. Again, interesting weather there as well with the fog coming in the second half. How did that game go for you?
Yeah, I think we took probably a little bit longer to settle. It was clear that you could see that we had a week and a half off. The first half an hour was a little bit frantic, but once we kind of settled and got through that, the game kind of, took care of itself. There was some really good patches that we had. The scoreline probably didn't, suggest the game that it was. I thought it was a little bit closer at times, but obviously we kind of ran away with it in the end. But for long periods there, we were defending, and we've got the quality to hurt teams. We know that, and if we just get half a chance, we'll do that. So I'm glad, Peng has picked up some goals, but there was also some really nice passing patterns as well, trying to play our way out of trouble. So that was pleasing. But yeah, the first 30 minutes was probably a little bit rusty.
Looking ahead to the game of the weekend against Capella Bar, did have them recently. They are on the back again of another heavy defeat, be it obviously having a send-off there in that game as well. But thoughts going into that one?
Well, I stand by my comments in the first round. They're a tricky side. They're always threatening. They've got they're not just a kick and hope team. They're going to try and play, and hopefully they come to our surface and do so because they've got players that can do it. They're certainly threatening with Cato flicking things on and Lockley Mears getting on the end of things, and a few ex-Lions players in their squad that are very, very keen to get one over us. So, I don't think the score would have suggested, that Power had their own way. So I'm expecting them to be no different. They'll come in, they'll create chances and they'll cause trouble. But it's up to the boys at the back and the goalkeeper to nullify that and keep that to a minimum. So.
Well, let's obviously hope, and we keep talking about this, let's hope the weather, which is ridiculous for Brisbane and this time of year, but let's hope the weather does sort of dry up towards the end of the week and we can get those games going ahead.
Yep, fingers crossed. We've said it before, but we'll say it again, fingers crossed that it goes ahead.
All right, cheers Darren. Hopefully see you at the weekend.
Cheers Juddy, thanks.